So in today's video, I have a client. It's going to be BTS, behind the scenes, what I go through on a typical day as a photographer. So if you see right there, I'm going to get everything ready. I just came in the studio. I have a client probably like, I got no watch. I have a client probably like in 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm trying to get everything together and see how that goes. So typically when I have a client, they get the picture backdrops. Don't have to move the backdrops right now. Right now, it's just a typical white backdrop. And I'm going to use a Godox. So typically, before I photo shoot, I make sure, a couple of things that you have to make sure you do. You have to make sure, try to look on Pinterest and try to get you some ideas of what you want to do for the session. Another one, make sure you get your settings together if you have time before the client comes. So you just get a little more time just to be free and be able to shoot instead of having to do it with the clients there. So I started out the session with having to adjust the light because I think I messed up. So right now I'm just getting the light together. I'm just explaining to the client what's the light meter. So I'm having good shots and I'm loving how the light is coming off. Sometimes I like to shoot with the light off so it could be darker and I could just focus on the model. So these are some of the shots that's coming out and I'm loving what's coming out right now. I'm only using one light. Why? I don't know. Usually I use two lights. One, a key light just to focus on the subject, and have another light, a fill light, to focus on the backdrop sometimes. But you can do what you want. I have a good key light, so I'm just gonna focus on just one light on this session. And right now, I'm just explaining to the client why I'm moving the light and what type of effects that is going to come across as when we shoot. And I just like to just give the information to the client again, so just so they can just understand why you're doing these things. And it's good to just explain because most of the clients just don't know, and it's okay. Most of the time they're not going to know, but it's good just to give them that information so they could just learn and just understand why you're doing things. So y'all see the day in the life, what I do in a studio as a photographer that owns a photography studio. I'm done for the day. That's some behind the scenes of what I do and the photos that I create. Make sure that just be great, and I'm out. If you want to have any more questions of what you should do before a studio session, during a studio session, and after a studio session, let me know and I can just make another video about it. Peace.